Hello, fuckers. Hello, my name's Jules, and I'm here today to just tell you more about rocking from my perspective. Something I've been doing for quite a lot of years. Not sure if I'm allowed to swear or not, but it's part of my fucking language. But basically, yeah, so I'm Jules, and age-wise, I'm not 39 and I'm not 42, so I'm kind of in there somewhere. And yeah, background-wise, I think my background is the reason why I did get into rock. Came from a middle-class Nigerian background, good Catholic schoolgirl, boarding school, reverend sisters, everything to make one get into rock music and just get away from all that fucking shit, basically. And that's Jules. I'll say there's certain bands I really love and I like to hang out with them. And my four main bands that I'd say I've always loved for as long as I can. Obviously Aerosmith, everyone knows Jules is Aerosmith rock royalty. That goes without saying. I love Cinderella, always have. I really love Great White and I love Tesla. So obviously I like all the 80s hair metal bands, or majority of them. But those are my four main loves. And I do try and hang out with them. I mean, Aerosmith from 1990, you know, I've been rocking with those dudes. Love them to bits and hope to rock with them for the rest of our fucking lives.
What kind of stuff do you do to promote your favourite bands?
Okay, I'll say check out Jules' Facebook, Jules' MySpace. I think that will tell you evidently everything I do, which is fucking everything really. For Cinderella, I've actually got a UK fan page on MySpace going for them, and because I love them so much and they're just fucking amazing. Aerosmith, I mean, every fucking bulletin I put out is about Aerosmith, and you know, it gets some people angry, but you know, for those who love Aerosmith, I'll keep doing it because I just love bands like that, and I'll do everything I can to promote them because they're just amazing, and they can't just go kind of like put in the same pigeonhole as any other band. For me, those bands are special, and I'd like to go out of my way to do a lot more for them to show that they rock. My most rock and roll moment. Now, who doesn't know that? If you don't know my most rock and roll moment, you're fucking dumb, stupid, or not my friend on Facebook, or not my friend in real life. 1990, Marquee Club, London, Aerosmith. That's my most rock and roll moment, and it don't get more rock and roll than that. And do you want me to tell you why? Okay, well, I happened to be with my friend Liz. We were the Toxic Twins, females, because obviously Stephen and Joe own that title as far as guys go. And we just used to go everywhere together. Liz and Jules. And where did Liz and Jules not go? Every fucking backstage show, every band that played, we were invited backstage because we were cool. We were two black girls on a rock scene, just doing our thing, looking fucking gooch and hanging out with everyone. And that's what happened. 1990, Aerosmith, got backstage, met the guys, very rock and roll, fucking awesome, best time ever. And the most important thing there is I realised not many people got that chance. There might be people like me, even here and in America, who say, oh my God, you know Aerosmith, you know Stephen, and it's like, yeah, I do. Now that's fucking rock and roll. There are many more moments, but that is my most rock and roll moment. I'll tell you about the word groupie. Groupie, as far as it goes, according to the American rock scene, is not a bad word, but I find people over here are very scared of that word groupie. The reason being, I don't think people here know what the fuck a rock groupie is. And the reason why I say that is America have got quite a lot of legends who are well-known rock groupies. You've got people like Dee Keel, you've got Miss Pamela, of course, you've got Patty Johnson, you've got loads of girls like that. And so, coming from an American perspective, a groupie's a fan, or call it more than a fan, but she'll be very loyal to the band she follows. And when I say loyal, I mean in so many different ways. I'm not talking about sleeping with a band, you know, that's not... Over here, people get so scared and think, oh, the minute you say groupie, oh, she fucks everyone in a band, and it's bigger than that, you know. And a proper groupie, like a super groupie, and that's the level I'd like to be, you know, looked at. If anyone wants to call me such for my love of bands, would be, you get the privileges of going around with a band. You get private jets. Sometimes you fly away with them. You get good hotels, you get backstage, you get the best riders, you know the guys, you do their makeup, you do whatever you can for them, they do whatever they can for you. And that's the level of the word groupie. But I really believe over here, apart from the days of David Bowie, Mark Bolan and people like that, I don't think we've got such a thing as groupies in the UK. So it's kind of shunned on. Okay, regarding the juggling act of motherhood, rocker, band, loyal, Joolz, whatever, it's not really so much juggling. Okay, it is a juggling act, but it's all good because my view on life is don't compromise one thing for another. So I may have kids, I may love my kids get everything they want, but, you know, I've still got my life, and that's all it is. You get people, I know so many sad gits who have had kids and feel, I can't do this anymore. Oh no, I've got kids now, so I'm too old for this. Or, you know, it's all fucking stupid because you know what? Short time living, long time dead. So do what the hell you can now because your kids are going to grow up, leave you. And to be quite honest, you can't beat the experience of children learning from what you've accomplished in life. I remember my son was really young and he could play everything from the Metallica Black Album. You can't buy experiences like that. And so don't ever compromise on who you are. Just juggle all your balls, proverbially as well, and just get on with it and do whatever you dish out in your life or what God dishes out. Get the fuck on with it because we're not going to be here forever. And that's why I always say I don't really give a shit whether people like me, hate me, love me. A lot of people love me, but doesn't matter to me. Because I know who I am, I know what I am, I know where I'm going, I know where I've been. And so, you know what, live your fucking lives. That's all I can say. How long do I see myself doing this still? And I'll say, do you know what that is? That's Joolz, dead in her fucking coffin. And that's how long I'm going to be doing this. I've been rocking for as long as I can remember. Even my mum says, when are you going to grow out of this? Mom, I'm 40 now. I'm still doing it. Duh. Never. This is me till the day I die. This is just... I feel so happy dressing the way I do dress. I just feel happy going out. And just, you know, Stephen, as in Tyler, likes to say, milk things for what it's worth. And I'm going to milk this for what it's worth. This is me. This is the way I like to look. No compromise. And another Stephen's words, fake it till you make it. For me, it's like, make it, don't fake it. This is it. Sorry, guys, but this is what you got. This is Joolz. And to be quite honest, I've got a friend, Eddie, and he said to me, Joolz, one thing I like about you is I do see quite a few black people on the rock scene, but they never dress the way you do. And it's like, to be quite honest, this is me. You know, and I remember once some fucking twat at Decadent said to me, excuse me, why do you, what got you into this? Why are you into this? And I said, bitch, first, have you heard of Jimi Hendrix? Secondly, have you heard of Slash? Thirdly, where do you think rock music came from? Rock music came from the blues. Black man created the blues, baby. This is me. And why do you think I get backstage and you fucking don't, baby? Because this is me and I'm different. And, you know, I'm going to milk it for all it's worth. And please, guys, don't hate me for this. I'm not being a bitch. I'm only keeping it real. And this is me till the day I die. I'm not going to stop dressing like this. I'm going to be 60, like this. I'm going to be 70, 80, however long God keeps me going with the JD I drink. Probably not too long, but this is me. Sorry. You got your stop with Joolz. Love her, hate her, she ain't going anywhere.